Welcome, dear friend. I want to begin by saying that I am truly grateful you are here. Wherever you are right now, whatever your day has been like, you have taken this moment for yourself. Then that, in itself, is a gentle act of kindness. I want you to know, before anything else, that you are exactly where you need to be. There is no rush, no expectation, no burden to carry into this space. This is your time, your sanctuary, your quiet corner where nothing outside needs to matter. You have arrived here because, somehow, something in your heart whispered, I need a pause. I need to breathe. I need to rest. And that whisper has led you here, to this moment, to this story. As we begin, I invite you to settle into your space. Maybe you are sitting, maybe lying down. Feel the surface beneath you, supporting you, holding you effortlessly. Let your body feel the quiet weight of its own presence. If your mind wanders, that's okay. Notice it, acknowledge it, and gently bring your attention back to the rhythm of your own breathing. In this space, there is no wrong way to arrive. There is no judgment, no need to perform. Just you, breathing, existing. In harmony with this moment, I want to tell you something important. Nothing is wrong with you. Whatever thoughts have been spinning in your mind, whatever doubts or fears have whispered their stories in the silence of your day, I am here to tell you that you are not broken. You do not need to fix yourself. You do not need to chase a version of yourself that someone else expects. You are enough. You are already whole, even in your uncertainty. And in this understanding, we will begin our journey together. A journey that is soft, slow, and gentle one that will allow your mind to rest, your heart to open, and your soul to remember the quiet truth it has always known. This journey is not about learning, not about achieving, not about understanding in the way we usually chase knowledge. It is about remembering. Remembering the space within you that is untouched by noise, untouched by judgment, untouched by worry. It is the space that has always been here, waiting quietly, patiently for you to arrive. And now you have arrived. And for that, I am grateful as we move forward. I will share stories drawn from the wisdom of Zen, from the teachings of the Buddha, and from moments of simple, ordinary insight. Each story is a small lamp, a gentle light to guide your mind toward stillness. Some will make you smile. Some will make you pause. Some will, perhaps, echo a truth you already carry in your heart, but have forgotten in the rush of the day. And as each story unfolds, I invite you to let go a little more with every word, every pause, every silence. Allow yourself to sink deeper into the quiet of this moment. Allow the rhythm of the words to carry you, not into thinking, but into being. Before we begin, I want to ask a small favor. If this space feels comforting to you, if it touches your heart even slightly, consider subscribing to this channel. By doing so, you are not just supporting me, you are creating a doorway to return to this sanctuary whenever your mind or heart needs it. And even more than that, you are giving yourself permission to come back to the quiet, to come back to the gentle truth that nothing is wrong with you, no matter what the world may say. Now, take a deep breath with me. Inhale slowly, feeling the fullness of your lungs, the quiet power of life itself. Hold it for a moment, and then exhale, letting go of anything that does not serve you in this space. Again, inhale softly, gently, fully, and exhale, releasing all tension, all worry, all expectation. You are here. You are safe. You are ready. And together, we will begin a journey that is quiet, peaceful, and restorative. A journey where the only thing you need to do is be present, right here, right now, as we settle more deeply into this moment. I want to share a story with you, a story I discovered many years ago. One that quietly changed the way I looked at myself and the world. It is a Zen story, simple yet profound, and it carries a gentle truth that everything we seek is already within us, waiting quietly, patiently, like a hidden spring beneath the earth. Many years ago, I was wandering through a small village at the foot of misty mountains, the kind where the morning fog clings to the earth, softening everything it touches, blurring edges and turning ordinary paths into a quiet wonderland. I had been restless for weeks, carrying thoughts I could not quiet, questions I could not answer. I remember feeling heavy, as though the weight of invisible burdens pressed on my shoulders, and every step I took seemed to echo in the emptiness around me. In that village, I met an old monk, a man whose presence was calm, yet charged with a quiet energy that seemed to flow from somewhere deep inside him. I had heard stories about him, stories of people who had come with restless hearts and left feeling a strange peace, as if they had discovered something they didn't know they were looking for. I approached him hesitantly, unsure if he would speak to me, yet drawn by a force I could not name. He welcomed me with a gentle smile, the kind that does not ask for anything in return, but simply invites you to arrive fully as you are. "Sit with me," he said, pointing to a stone bench beneath a blooming cherry tree. Its petals were just beginning to fall, drifting like whispers on the breeze. I sat, feeling the cool stone beneath me, the soft rustle of leaves above, and the distant murmur of a river. "Why are you so troubled?" he asked. His voice was soft, yet it reached places in my mind that no one had touched in years. I wanted to explain everything, the questions, the worries, the weight of my own thoughts, but somehow the words seemed inadequate. Instead, I just sat there, letting the silence fill the space between us. He nodded, as if he understood, and then he began to speak of a garden. Imagine, he said, that within your mind there is a garden. Not a garden you plant or water, but one that already exists. Seeds lie there, waiting, not for you to plant them, but for you to notice them. Most of the time, the weeds of doubt and fear grow so thick that the seeds cannot be seen. But the seeds are always there, quietly ready to bloom, quietly ready to remind you that nothing is wrong with the garden, even when it feels overgrown. I listened, imagining a hidden garden inside myself. And for the first time in weeks, I felt a subtle shift. Something that had been tight and restless inside began to loosen. My chest felt lighter, my thoughts slowed. I wanted to know how to reach this garden, how to see the seeds and the blooms before them. He smiled again. You do not reach it by searching, and you do not nurture it by forcing it. You simply observe. You notice the weeds without judgment. You allow the seeds to be. And then, when the time is right, the blooms will open themselves. I thought about this for a long while, letting his words sink deep. I realized that my constant striving, my endless questioning, my pushing against what was, had kept me from seeing the simple truth. The garden was not something to conquer or improve. It was already complete. It was me, just as I was, with all my imperfections, all my doubts, and all my moments of clarity. Over the next few days, I visited the monk again and again. Each time, he shared a story or a parable. One afternoon, he told me about a young student who came to him, frantic with worry about a failure that had happened long ago. The student could not forgive himself, could not let go of the past, and carried the weight like a stone in his chest. The monk took the student to a quiet pond. Its water was still, reflecting the sky, the trees, and the drifting clouds above. He handed the student a small, smooth stone. "Hold this stone," he said. "Feel its weight. Imagine carrying it everywhere you go. Now, when you are ready, place it gently in the pond and watch what happens." The student hesitated, then let the stone fall. Ripples expanded, spreading across the water, touching every corner of the pond. And then, gradually, the surface returned to calm. "The stone was never yours to carry forever," the monk said. "You can hold it, but you do not have to. And when you release it, you find that the water your mind was never disturbed at its core. Only the surface was moved." I understood, slowly, that the same was true for me. The worries, the guilt, the fears I carried, they were like stones. I had believed that by holding them tightly, I was protecting myself. But, in reality, I was only disturbing the surface of my own calm, covering the stillness beneath with noise and tension. That evening, as the sun dipped behind the mountains, painting the sky with soft hues of pink and gold, I walked alone along a quiet path. The cherry blossoms fell gently around me, and I felt a strange lightness. For the first time in a long while, I allowed myself to simply be, without explanation, without performance, without expectation. I felt the rhythm of my own breath, the quiet pulse of life in every step, and I realized that the garden was always there. That calm, that peace, that understanding, nothing had ever left me. I only needed to notice it. Since that day, I carry that garden in my heart. Even when the world seems heavy, even when my thoughts grow loud, I remind myself, as I remind you now, that nothing is wrong with you. Your mind, like the pond, like the garden, is already whole. It is waiting for you to notice it, to breathe with it, to rest in its quiet, patient truth. So as you listen to these words, let them sink softly into your being. Let each breath remind you that you are safe, that you are enough, and that the calm you seek is already within you. The stories I will share in this journey are like gentle invitation doors to your own inner garden. Paths to the still pond inside, ripples that touch your heart and leave it lighter, softer, more at peace. And if your mind begins to wander, that is perfectly natural. Simply notice the wandering and gently return your attention to your breath, to the words, to the quiet unfolding of each story. There is no hurry, no pressure, only presence, only this moment, only the gentle unfolding of understanding, one story, one breath, one quiet insight at a time. You may begin to feel the tension in your shoulders loosen, the tightness in your chest soften. Allow it. Let your body sink a little deeper into the surface beneath you. Notice how your mind begins to quiet. Each story, each word is not meant to teach you something new, but to help you remember something old, something you have always known, but perhaps forgot. That the world inside you is calm, that your mind is complete, that nothing is wrong with you. As we continue this journey together, I want to take a moment to sit quietly with you, to explore something subtle yet profoundly simple, the way the mind moves, the way we experience life, and the truths hidden in the ordinary. In the teachings of the Buddha, there is a phrase that has echoed in my heart for years. Everything is as it is. At first, it sounds so simple, almost like words spoken too easily. But when you let them settle, when you breathe with them, you realize how revolutionary they are. Everything is as it is. Not as you fear, not as you hope, not as you judge, but exactly as it is. I remember a time, not long ago, when I was walking along a quiet forest path. Early in the morning, when the mist still clung to the trees like soft silk, I was restless, carrying doubts about my life, my choices, the endless questions that seemed to circle in my mind. As I walked, I noticed the leaves dripping with dew, shimmering in the soft morning light. The sound of the wind through the branches was gentle, almost like a whisper. And then it hit me, these moments, these leaves, this wind, this silence, they simply are. They do not strive to be anything else. They do not try to teach me, convince me, or punish me. They just exist, and somehow, in their quiet being, they were teaching me the same lesson. Everything is as it is. I paused on that path and closed my eyes. I let my mind settle like sediment in clear water, letting all the ripples of thought slow, letting all the chatter fade. And in that stillness, I felt something remarkable. I realized that much of my suffering, much of the tension I carried, came not from life itself, but from my insistence that life be other than it was. I wanted the past to be different. I wanted the future to arrive on my terms. I wanted myself to feel or think or become someone else. And in that wanting, I created friction, struggle, and unrest. The Buddha teaches that our suffering arises from attachment, not just to things, but to ideas, to expectations, to our sense of self. And when I reflected on this, I began to notice how often I cling to what I think should be instead of what simply is. How often I judge my thoughts, my emotions, my body, my day as inadequate. And yet, in truth, everything is as it is. Nothing is inherently wrong. Even in moments of confusion, even in moments of fear or sadness, there is a natural order, a quiet unfolding. If only I allow myself to witness it without resistance. I want you to try something with me now. Softly, gently. Close your eyes if you haven't already. Take a slow, deep breath. Feel the air fill your lungs, and then release it slowly. As you breathe, imagine observing your thoughts as if they were clouds drifting across a vast, open sky. Some clouds are light, fluffy, almost playful. Others are heavy, dark, carrying rain. You do not need to chase them, push them away, or hold onto them. You simply watch. You simply allow. And in this watching, you discover that the sky, the essence of your mind, is untouched by the passing clouds. Calm, open, spacious, and whole. Years ago, a teacher once shared with me a simple exercise, and I have returned to it countless times. He asked me to notice each sensation in my body, from the tips of my toes to the crown of my head. Not to judge, not to analyze, just to feel. My toes pressed gently against the ground. My legs held the weight of my body effortlessly. My back and shoulders, though tense, were still doing their quiet work. My chest rose and fell with each breath. My mind often rushed ahead, worrying, planning, remembering. And yet, as I observed each sensation, each movement of my body, I realized something extraordinary. Even in my restlessness, I am already complete. Even in my imperfection, I am whole. The Buddha calls this mindfulness attentive presence, not striving to fix or change, but to notice, to inhabit, and to rest in what is taught. I remember a story about a student who came to the Buddha overwhelmed by fear and doubt. He asked, "Master, how can I find peace when the world is so uncertain, when my mind is so restless?" The Buddha simply asked him to observe a single flower. The student looked, noticing its color, its texture, the way it bent slightly in the wind. And then the Buddha said, "See this flower as it is, not as it should be, not as you imagine, but as it is. In this seeing, peace arises. In this seeing, the mind rests." And in that moment, I understood. Peace does not come from changing the world. Peace does not come from controlling the mind or silencing the thoughts. Peace comes from seeing, fully and gently, exactly what is. From allowing each moment, each sensation, each thought, each emotion to exist without judgment or resistance. And in this allowance, something miraculous happens. The heart softens, the mind slows. The world does not need to bend to your will, because you begin to rest in the quiet truth that nothing is wrong with you. I want to guide you through a gentle meditation now. Allow your body to relax into whatever surface supports you. Your feet, your legs, your hips, your back and shoulders. Let them release any tension. Your arms, hands, neck, and head. Let them soften. And as your body relaxes, bring your attention to your breath. Notice the rise and fall of your chest. Notice the subtle movement of your abdomen. Inhale slowly, fully, allowing life itself to enter you. Exhale gently, releasing all that does not serve you. Each breath is a reminder. You are here. You are alive. You are enough. As you continue to breathe, notice the thoughts that arise. Perhaps a worry, a memory, a plan. Perhaps a fleeting emotion, a doubt, a fleeting joy. Simply notice it. Watch it drift across the sky of your mind like a cloud. And then return gently to your breath, to the sensation of being alive in this moment. Each time your mind wanders, there is no need to judge yourself. Simply notice and return. This is mindfulness. This is presence. This is the path to understanding the quiet truth that nothing is wrong with you. There is a gentle rhythm in life, a rhythm you may have forgotten in the rush and noise of the day. The Buddha teaches us to find it again, to return to it, not by force, not by striving, but by observing, by allowing, by resting in the simplicity of what is. And as you listen to these words, as you feel your body relax and your mind soften, know that you are taking a step on that path. Each breath, each thought, each moment of awareness is a step closer to that quiet center within you, the place where peace has always resided, the place where calm has always been waiting. And now, as you continue to sink into this awareness, I invite you to feel a soft warmth in your chest, the gentle pulse of life, the steady rhythm of your own heart. Let this warmth expand, radiating through your body, through your mind, through every corner of your being. You are safe. You are held. You are enough. And in this knowing, even the simplest moment becomes extraordinary because you are fully present to it. You are awake within it. And you are resting in the quiet, profound truth that nothing is wrong with you. Asterisk, as we continue to rest here together, I invite you to take a slow, gentle breath. Let the air fill your lungs fully, and then exhale softly, releasing anything that does not serve you in this moment. Allow yourself to become aware of the space around you, the quiet, the gentle sounds, the subtle rhythm of your own heartbeat. There is no need to hurry, no need to force anything. Just this moment, this gentle awareness is enough. I want to tell you a story, one that has been shared in Zen circles for generations. It is a simple story, yet it carries a depth that touches the heart and quiets the mind. Many years ago, in a small monastery tucked among the rolling hills, there lived a monk who was known for his gentle presence and deep wisdom. People would come from distant villages to seek his guidance, not because he spoke loudly or promised miracles, but because he listened with his entire being. One day, a young disciple approached him, burdened by worry and confusion. The young man had been struggling to understand the nature of his own mind. Thoughts tumbled endlessly through his head, doubts clouded his heart, and he felt as if he were drowning in a river that flowed too fast to navigate. "Master," he said, "I cannot find peace. My mind is always restless, my heart always anxious. How can I ever be calm?" The monk smiled, a quiet, knowing smile that seemed to contain all the stillness of the mountains. "Come with me," he said, and they walked together to a small pond behind the monastery. The water was perfectly still, reflecting the sky and the trees around it. The monk asked the disciple to watch the surface of the pond carefully. "Do you see how the water holds the reflection of the sky without trying? Do you see how the pond accepts the wind, the falling leaves, the rain without resisting? This is how your mind is meant to be. You do not need to force it, control it, or push it. You need only to notice it, to be aware of it, and to allow it to rest." The disciple watched, but he was still uncertain. "But Master," he said, my thoughts keep stirring the water. How can I stop them? The monk knelt by the pond and took a small pebble in his hand. He held it lightly, then let it drop into the water. Ripples spread across the surface, touching every corner of the pond. "See," he asked. The ripples move, but the pond itself does not disappear. The water remains, quietly waiting for the ripples to settle. Your thoughts are like the ripples. They come and go, but the essence of your mind, the stillness beneath, is always here, waiting. It cannot be lost. I want you to imagine that pond now. Picture the clear, calm water, the gentle reflections of sky and trees, the soft rustle of leaves above. Notice how the water does not resist the falling leaves, does not push away the ripples, does not demand that the sky be any different. The pond simply is. And now, imagine yourself sitting by this pond, your body relaxed, your breath slow and steady. Each inhale fills you with calm. Each exhale releases tension. The ripples of your thoughts come and go, but you remain, quietly resting in your own stillness. Let's practice this together. As you breathe, bring your awareness to your body. Notice the points of contact where your body meets the surface beneath you. Feel the weight of your legs, the gentle rise and fall of your chest, the lightness in your hands. Allow any tension to melt away with each exhale. Your body is your home. It supports you. It carries you with grace. And now, let your mind follow this same gentle guidance. Imagine a thought arising, perhaps a worry, a memory, or a fleeting plan. See it as a ripple on the surface of your inner pond. Observe it without judgment. Watch it move across the water, change shape, fade, and disappear. And as it disappears, notice the calm that remains. This calm is always here. You do not need to chase it, seek it, or force it. It is your natural state as you continue to breathe. I want to share another small story. There was once a monk who lived at the edge of a quiet forest. He spent his days tending a simple garden, planting seeds, watering the soil, and watching the seasons unfold. One morning, a student asked him, "Master, how do you cultivate peace in your heart?" The monk took the student to the garden and pointed to a single flower, its petals just beginning to open. "See this flower," he said. "Do I tell it to bloom? Do I force it to open faster? No, I provide it with sunlight, water, and care. I allow it to exist. And when the time is right, it blooms naturally." Peace in the heart is like this flower. You do not create it by force. You do not demand it from yourself. You nurture it with awareness, with patience, with gentle attention. And when the time is right, it unfolds on its own. As you hear these words, I invite you to bring that same gentle attention to your own heart. Imagine it as a quiet garden, waiting patiently, carrying seeds of calm, understanding, and joy. Notice any tension or anxiety as simply a weed, a thought that does not belong to the essence of your heart. Observe it. Do not push it away. Do not hold on to it. Allow it to dissolve naturally. And in this space, notice how your inner garden begins to breathe with you, softening, expanding, and opening now. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Inhale, feeling the fullness of your lungs, the quiet life within you. Exhale, releasing all that no longer serves you, all that is unnecessary in this moment. Imagine each exhale as a gentle wave, smoothing the ripples on your inner pond, clearing the surface so that the still reflection of your mind can shine clearly with every breath. Let yourself sink a little deeper into this awareness. Let the pond in your mind remain calm. Let the garden in your heart continue to grow quietly. Notice the peace that has always been here, waiting for you to see it, to rest in it, to inhabit it fully. This is not something you earn. It is not something you create. It is your natural state, always present, always complete. And as you continue to sit in this quiet, you begin to understand, in a way words cannot fully express, that nothing is wrong with you. And so, as the stories unfold, as the pond ripples and the flowers bloom in your inner garden, allow yourself to rest in this gentle truth. Each thought that comes is a teacher, each sensation a guide, each breath a doorway to deeper awareness. Watch without judgment, allow without effort, be present without striving. And as you do, feel the calm, the stillness, the quiet joy that has always been yours. Notice how the gentle rhythm of your breathing, the subtle awareness of your body, and the soft unfolding of your inner stories begin to create a sense of harmony. You are held by this moment. You are safe here. You are enough. And as you continue to rest in this space, allow the stories, the guidance, and the soft wisdom of Zen to carry you further into calm, deeper into presence, and closer to the quiet stillness that is your natural state as you continue to rest here, breathing softly. I want to guide you into a deeper space, a place where your mind can settle like fine sand in still water, where each thought drifts away gently, leaving room for quiet and ease. Let the surface of your awareness be like a calm lake at twilight, reflecting nothing but the subtle glow of your own presence. There is nothing to do, nowhere to go, nothing to fix. Just breathe, just notice, just exist. I want to share a story that is both simple and profound. Long ago, in a quiet mountain village, there lived a Zen master who was known not for his words, but for his silence. People would come from miles around, carrying heavy hearts, restless minds, and the burden of unspoken fears. They would sit across from him, expecting guidance, advice, or answers, and the master would simply listen, his gaze steady and calm. Like the surface of a still pond, one evening, a traveler arrived, exhausted from a long journey. His heart was heavy with doubt, his mind clouded with worry. He asked the master, "How can I find peace when my mind will not rest? How can I sleep when fear and regret follow me like shadows?" The master led the traveler to a small wooden bridge over a gentle stream. The water moved slowly, carrying fallen leaves and petals from nearby trees. "Do you see the water?" the master asked. "It flows naturally, without effort, without resistance. It does not worry about the stones in its path. It does not resist the current. It simply moves, carrying everything along. Your mind is like this stream. Thoughts will come, memories will drift, emotions will appear. Do not fight them. Allow them to flow, and notice that the stream itself remains calm beneath them." The traveler watched the stream for a long time, feeling the weight of his thoughts, then letting them drift like the leaves on the water. Slowly, he realized that he had been struggling not because peace was absent, but because he had been resisting the natural flow of life. In that moment, he understood something remarkable. Peace is not something you grasp. It is something you allow. I want you to imagine yourself sitting beside that same stream. The water moves gently. The air is soft. The sounds of the world are quiet and distant. Each thought that arises in your mind is like a leaf, drifting effortlessly on the surface of the water. Watch it, notice it. Then allow it to continue moving, neither chasing it nor holding onto it. Let your mind be the calm water, deep and untroubled, carrying your thoughts without disturbance as you breathe. I invite you to bring attention to your body, slowly scanning from the tips of your toes to the crown of your head. Notice any areas of tension. Perhaps your shoulders feel heavy, your jaw tight, your hands tense. Allow these sensations to soften. Imagine the breath moving into each area, relaxing the muscles, releasing every knot of tension, until your body feels weightless, supported, at ease. Your body is safe. Your body is calm. Your body is a vessel carrying you gently through this moment. Now, I want to share another story, one that will carry you further into this calm. There was once a young monk who wished to understand the nature of sleep and rest. Each night, he lay down, but his mind raced with worries, fears, and endless questions. One evening, his teacher took him to a quiet meadow beneath a vast, starry sky. "Look at the stars," the teacher said. "Do they worry about how they shine? Do they compare themselves to one another? Do they struggle to be brighter or more perfect? No, they simply are. And so it is with a mind that is free. Sleep is natural. Rest is natural. Allow yourself to shine quietly, without effort, and you will rest fully. Picture yourself in that meadow now. The stars twinkle softly above you. The night air is gentle, carrying the faint scent of flowers and grass. Your body is lying or sitting comfortably, fully supported. Your breath rises and falls effortlessly. Each inhale fills you with calm. Each exhale releases tension. Each moment carries you further into stillness. The world outside may continue, but here, in this inner space, all is serene. I want to invite you to a simple mindfulness practice. Place your attention on the sensations of breathing. Notice the way the air enters your nostrils, the way your chest expands, the way your abdomen rises. Follow the breath as it leaves your body, gentle and unforced. If a thought arises, notice it, name it, silently thinking, and return to your breath. There is no need to judge, no need to analyze. Simply notice, simply return. With each cycle of breathing, feel yourself sinking deeper into calm. Let us explore one more story before you drift fully into rest. A student once asked a Zen master, "How can I let go of fear?" The master led him to a bamboo grove and said, "Listen to the bamboo. Notice how it bends with the wind, yielding yet strong. It does not resist. It does not fight. When the storm passes, it returns upright, unchanged in its essence. Fear is like the wind. It may blow, it may sway your mind, but your essence, the calm, steady, unchanging center within you remains intact. Notice it, rest in it, and let the wind pass." I invite you now to imagine that bamboo grove. Feel the gentle sway of the bamboo as the night wind passes. Feel your body responding, softening, yielding like the bamboo. Your mind, like the grove, is flexible, resilient, and calm. Thoughts may come and go like gusts of wind, but your inner center remains untouched, safe, still, whole, enough as you continue to rest here. I want you to feel a wave of warmth spreading from your heart through your body. This warmth is gentle, like sunlight filtering through leaves, like a soft hand resting on your shoulder. Let it fill you. Let it release every tension, every worry, every remaining thought that does not belong to the calm within. Breathe with it. Feel it. Rest in it. With each moment that passes, your body becomes heavier, more relaxed, more at ease. You are entering a space where sleep and calm are natural, where the stories, the insights, the soft wisdom of Zen carry you gently, effortlessly toward rest. Allow the ripples of the day to settle. Allow your thoughts to float away like leaves on a stream. And know deeply, gently, without doubt, that nothing is wrong with you. Stay here, resting. Let the quiet deepen. Let the stories, the images, the warmth, and the breath guide you. The pond is still. The garden blooms. The bamboo bends with the wind. And you, right here, in this moment, are whole, complete, and at peace. Asterisk, as we reach the final moments of this journey together, I invite you to simply rest. Let your body settle completely, feeling the surface beneath you, supporting every inch of your being. Your legs, your arms, your back, your shoulders, even the crown of your head, allow every part to soften, to release, to let go. There is no need to hold on to anything. No thought, no worry, no expectation. Just this, the gentle awareness of your own presence, calm and complete. Take a slow, deep breath now, filling your lungs fully. Hold it for a moment, and then exhale softly, releasing all that is not needed. And again, inhale deeply, noticing the life and energy flowing through you. Through every cell, every fiber, every quiet corner of your being. Exhale gently, and with that exhale, feel a wave of peace washing over you, carrying with it all tension, all doubts, all lingering unrest. I want to remind you, as you sink into this calm, that nothing is wrong with you. Whatever thoughts may have come during this journey, whatever worries may have lingered at the edges of your mind, they do not define you. They are merely clouds passing over the vast sky of your awareness. Your essence, your true self, is always whole, always complete, always at peace. Let this truth settle deeply within you, like a seed taking root in fertile soil, quietly growing and spreading calm through every part of your being. Now, I want to share one last story. A story that is gentle and quiet, yet filled with wisdom. There was once a Zen master who lived beside a quiet river. Every day, he would sit and watch the water flow, observing the movement of the current, the dance of sunlight on its surface, the leaves that drifted along. One day, a student asked him, "Master, why do you spend so much time watching the water? What can it teach me?" The master smiled softly. "The water teaches what words cannot. It teaches that life moves, and yet it is never lost. It teaches that all things are in constant change, yet the essence remains. The water accepts everything that comes to it, the rain, the fallen leaves, the wind, without complaint. It allows, it flows, it is. And if you watch carefully, you will see that your mind can be like this water, accepting, flowing, gentle, still, and untroubled at its core. Imagine yourself beside that river now. Hear the soft, rhythmic sound of the water as it moves. Feel the gentle breeze on your skin. Notice how effortless it is for the river to move, to accept, to continue. And now imagine your mind flowing like that river, carrying each thought gently, letting each emotion pass without resistance. You are not the rushing current. You are not the leaves or the wind. You are the calm presence beneath it all, witnessing, resting, being. I invite you to bring your attention back to your breath. Inhale slowly, feeling the quiet energy filling your body, the calm spreading from your chest to your arms, to your legs, to every corner of your being. Exhale softly, releasing everything that does not belong to this moment. Each inhale brings awareness. Each exhale brings release. You are safe. You are calm. You are exactly where you need to be. As you rest here, notice how your body feels heavier, more relaxed, more supported. Notice how your mind softens, the chatter slowing, the surface of your awareness becoming still. And in this stillness, recognize the gentle truth that has been with you all along, that you are enough, that you are complete, that you are whole. No outside validation, no achievement, no external measure can change this reality. It is your natural state. It is your inherent right. It is your being. Now, take another deep, nourishing breath, and with it, feel a quiet gratitude arise. Gratitude for this moment, for your body, for your mind, for your heart. Gratitude for the journey you have taken today, for the stories, the insights, and the gentle wisdom that has guided you. And as you exhale, release anything that does not serve you, letting it drift away, leaving you lighter, freer, calmer. I also want to take a moment to gently invite you to return to this space whenever you need. If these stories, this calm, this gentle guidance has touched your heart, consider subscribing to this channel. By doing so, you create a doorway to return here whenever you wish to rest, to listen, to remember the truth that nothing is wrong with you. This is not about obligation, but about giving yourself permission to return to peace, to stillness, to the gentle truth that resides within you. As you prepare to drift deeper into rest, I want you to imagine a soft, warm light filling your chest. It spreads slowly through your arms, your legs, your back, your head, until your entire being is bathed in this gentle glow. This light is the warmth of awareness, the calm of presence, the quiet assurance that you are safe, that you are enough, that you are whole. Let it carry you into deep rest, letting your body sink, letting your mind soften, letting your heart open to the stillness that has always been waiting for you. With each gentle breath, with each passing moment, feel yourself letting go more and more. Let go of all tension, all lingering thought, all expectation. Let go into the calm, the peace, the stillness. You are floating, supported, safe, and completely whole. And as you drift, remember the lessons you have heard. Observe without judgment, allow without effort, rest in what is. You do not need to do anything else. You are already complete. You are already enough. And so, as the night deepens and your body rests, let this final truth settle softly into every corner of your being. Nothing is wrong with you. Nothing ever was. You are whole. You are enough. You are at peace. Rest now, my friend. Allow yourself to drift fully into this calm. The stories, the wisdom, the gentle presence you have shared in these moments will remain with you, guiding you into deep, restorative sleep. Let the breath carry you. Let the quiet hold you. Let the stillness, and know always that you are safe. You are complete. You are enough. Good night.